Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And the Clippers starting five. We've got Bridges. Rose is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Slim, and it's Tucker in at the 4 slot. And for Milwaukee, Murray out there with Porter. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Now, here's Tucker. Slim, good. Slim's got the first points up on the board here for the Clippers. Rose against Garland. LaVine for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Garland, no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks so much, David. Here's LaVine after the basket by Los Angeles. Slim pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, LaVine. Murray outside. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Breaking back to the Bucks, the question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. LaVine passes to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA-ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Here's Garland, following the score by Derrick Rose. LaVine for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Bridges passes to Slim, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now the pass to Murray. Rose against Garland. Murray, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 7 points for Keegan Murray. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Bucks trail by 7. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Ross. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Fires the three. A nice shot by Tucker.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Outside, Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers leading by 7. Ross passes to Slim, and Porter comes to help. Here's the 3. Bridges for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Garland the pass to Porter. Passes it to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Levine launches it from deep. Outside Garland. Murray sets a screen for Garland. He kicks it to Porter. There's the 3. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ross on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach Levine.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Rose. Baca comes in for P.J. Tucker. Green, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ross. Now, here's Durant. He dishes it to Green. Pass to Morris. Green with a screen for Morris. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's when players really concentrate, get the contact. Ibaka plays through the whistle and still scores.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And that one misses.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here is Green. Over in the corner, Williams for the three.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Here's Green. He can't get that one to fall. Great tee that time from Green. Morris outside, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Bucks call timeout.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at the Bucks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A nice shot by Garuba.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here is Slim in the game against Chicago. He was very impressive. Pass to Graham. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. It's stolen. Green left side. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Here's the pass to Graham. Williams with the steal. And 1:01 left in the first. Passes to Duran. Coupled by Holmes. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Pass to Green. Here is Slim. Down low. And Green gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 9. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Green. And here is Duran. A three from Morris. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Dex checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee, Darius Garland. Shooting 1.
He throw good. Garland.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Derrick Rose is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Slim. Then it's Bridges. And it's Tucker in at the 4. Now here's Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Levine finds Porter. Lock at 6. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Tucker. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Now here's Porter. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Slim passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Hartenstein passes to Garland. Murray a screen on Rose. Here's Hartenstein, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Levine can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Bucks trail by 6. Garland kicks to Levine. Back to Garland. Got a hand on it. Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Garland, the pass to Levine. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Garland. The three. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
To the middle, Porter with the steal. Murray outside. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Graham driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Graham's got 5 points now this quarter. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity. Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
And again, the Clippers turn it over. Oh, look at the stats for him. Bucks trail by 4. Garland, the pass to Murray. Here is Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Tucker. Bridges against Levine. And it's in there. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside, Porter. Murray outside. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Slim. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Clippers.
This offense has been off the charts good. I mean, we're seeing player movement, ball movement, guys are getting in the right spots and spacing on the floor.
Just an incredible first half display. All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility and handles for his size.
And as his confidence continues to grow, he becomes more dangerous. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Porter is out there with Murray. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Garland. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The feed to Rose. Porter with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Murray with it. Bridges covering. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Slim passes to Ross. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Porter finds LaVine. Here's Hartenstein. He's got 10. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Bucks trail by 12. Garland with the screen for Porter, and he drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted back and healthy and make contributions at a high level.
To the inside, Rose, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Rose has got 6 points.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Garland kicks to Porter. Passes it to Hartenstein. Murray sets a screen for Garland. 11 feet away.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Over to the wing. Tucker can't get it to go.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Rose outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Levine. Pass to Hartenstein. Porter passes to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Slim's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a regroup necessary. Timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer. It's been quite a game for Slim.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Dex checked in for the Clippers. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Morris kicks to Garland. He lobs it up. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Back to Garland. Bucks passing it around. Stripped away. Here's Bridges. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
Yeah, I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
For three, Ross. Offensive rebound. Deck. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. On defense, the Bucks trailing by 10. Ross, that's good.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Morris dishes to Green. Pass to Duran. Kicks it to Williams. 4 on the clock. The three. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, trying for it, and they recover it. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Williams looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Green, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. So for the Clippers, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jack. Green comes in for Bridges. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Derrick Rose. So it's the Bucks now. 15-point game. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3 on the pass to Green. Pass to Duran. Just 5 to shoot, and the foul called on Terrence Ross. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Bucks trail by 14. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Slim. Green is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Deck in at the shooting guard. Ross against Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Levine. Murray is screen on Green. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Deck. Slim passes to Deck. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Garland kicks to Levine. Inside. Hartenstein passes to Garland. 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. Slim pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 11. Ross passes to Slim. Doubled by Murray. Slim, good. Slim's got 11 in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hartenstein, it's blocked. Jack passes to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Slim. Back to Ross. Here is Slim. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
P.J. Tucker.
And the Clippers lead by 15.
And Tucker, again, picking his spot, getting in there and getting involved.
The pass to Levine. Porter against Green. Right side Levine. And the Bucks miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now Porter cuts off the pass. Here's Slim, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Bucks trail by 19. Garland with it. Outside, Levine. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's deflected. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 3. Yep, that one goes.
And guys, so far in this one, Murray has been delivering offensively. This kind of scoring is what made him a high lottery pick.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Attention fans, here come your
For the Clippers, Mikal Bridges checked in for Green, and it's Rose in for Jack.
for your 4-1-4 crew, Bucks fans.
Clippers leading by 17. Feeds to Ross. Makes it off the glass.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Garland looking it over. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. Another shot. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Tucker. Here is Slim. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Tucker can knock down the long-range 3 ball. You just can't give him that much room to settle in.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Garland kicks to Levine. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Slim passes to Rose. The shot's good.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 40% in the 4th. Pass to Hartenstein. Murray outside. 1:29 left to play here in the 4th. Levine for 3. And no good. The Clippers go the other way with it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Slim.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Garland the pass to Porter. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Slim picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
The feed now to Levine. The Bucks working the ball around. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bridges with it. Now defended by Levine. Slim, good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah. Up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Garuba. On the wing, Levine. From downtown, can't connect. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Slim.